so glad you're here. This week, I want to make the outfit of my dreams. Literally. I'm hoping that this will be the first installment of a series that I'll do where I recreate outfits I've seen in my dreams. I sometimes have really, really vivid dreams that are more like watching a movie. I'm usually not a character in the dream. I'm just kind of watching. Sometimes they're live action, sometimes they're animated, sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're scary, sometimes they're just action-y, and sometimes they're just really boring. Whenever I have these dreams, as soon as I wake up, I try to write them all down. And if I don't write them down immediately, they vanish from my memory. And I've been doing this for well over 10 years. So I have quite a stockpile of dream things that I can make real. Dreams do come true. Maybe. We'll see. I won't recount the dreams because that would just not be very good content, but I will do to give an idea of where this creation came from is I'll describe the vibe. The dream that this outfit came from was animated. It was like watching a Ghibli film. Think like Howl's Moving Castle. There's a young woman as the lead character finding her way through a strange and magical new city, helped along by a young man and his father figure. The outfit comes from them helping her find some clothing that represents her because she arrived to this town wearing what other people had told her to, so they kind of help her be able to choose an outfit for herself. A light blue blouse, a darker blue, very billowy skirt, and the part that stuck with me the most was a corset that was decorated to look like the sky, and each of the clouds had a tracing of gold. And that's what I want to make. Since I only had my memory for reference, I decided to try and draw what I had seen in the dreams so you would have some sort of reference for what it's supposed to look like, and this is what I came up with. The young woman in the dream didn't look like me, but because I'm going to be making this outfit for myself, I drew myself in a Ghibli style wearing the outfit. So yeah, I know this is kind of a weird prompt. Hi, can I help you? Oh no, you can't keep your... I need my hand back. So I thought it'd be fun to try and make my dreams come true, or at least my dream outfits. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, thank you. This is the only one we'll do in this video. I'd like to make this a series because I have so many written out. Oh, bless you. Oh no, I need my hand. Oh no, I'll use my other hand. Okay, she's taken over my other arm. I'd like to make this a series because I have so many of them written out, and over time I'd like to work through that list and see if we can't make some cool outfits. This one's kind of a weird one, and I'm sorry about that, but hopefully we'll have some fun with it. I think I'm gonna start with the blouse and the skirt, and then after all of that's done, we'll move on to the corset. So let's go. I need my arm back. Can I have it back? No? Okay, we'll do more cuddles. That's okay. Everything is cut out. For the skirt, I cut out as long a circle skirt as I could out of this piece of fabric, which is fine because I do want to add a ruffle, so I think it'll end up being just the right length. I did cut out a top for the skirt if I wanted to turn it into a dress maybe after this is done, because I think it would be pretty with this material, which I thrifted from a garage sale a couple weeks ago, so that was a great find. The blouse is made from a thrifted tablecloth, and I'm going to try and dye it because I don't have any light blue fabric for the blouse. I am going to the thrift store tomorrow for something completely separate, so if I do find a light blue fabric or sheet or something, I will probably grab that and cut out the pieces again. If I don't find something light blue, I will dye the fabric. I altered that pattern just a little bit to see if I can't make the sleeves a bit longer. In the dream, her sleeves were like mid-length. I kind of Frankensteined two patterns together, which I've never done before with this pattern, so we'll see if that works. And then I did cut out the corset pattern just because I wanted to have everything cut out today. Everything is cut out, ready to go whenever I get the chance to put it together. I am going to call it a night and get to work on sewing things together hopefully tomorrow. So I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Hello, it's the next day. I did go to the thrift store this afternoon and I found not one but two light blue options. I found the first one at the first thrift store we went to and then I grabbed it, but then when we went to another one there was an even better option and the other place doesn't take returns. I think the first one is actual fabric that somebody had in their stash and the second one is a sheet. So that means I don't have to dye any fabric and that makes me very happy, but it does mean I have to go cut out another version of the blouse fabric, so I'm gonna go do that and then we're gonna just start assembling things. I had literally just enough fabric to cut out this pattern and this is how that felt. Okay, the blouse has a little more work to be done on it. I got very distracted tonight and I didn't get it done. So we're just gonna have to do a whole lot of sewing tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Hello! It's the next day. All of the blouse pieces are still scattered and strewn all over my desk, which isn't overwhelming at all. I usually like to start the day with a clean slate, but last night I figured that if I kept everything out and a mess, then it would motivate me to finish it and get it out of the way. And I gotta say, it's working! I'm gonna go finish the blouse, and then we'll start on the skirt. Just kidding. My day changed drastically, so I'll just fill this segment with footage from tomorrow. Instead of taking more time to do another introduction, we'll be basically doing everything we were supposed to do today. Just explaining why I'll be wearing something different, because it'll be a new day. After a few other things I had to do today, I yet again did not have a ton of time to work on this today. So I've just finished the blouse and it looks just as I wanted it to. I'm gonna start with the corset tomorrow and then make the skirt. I guess we'll see how far we get tomorrow. I'll see you then. Hello, it's the next day. I'm getting an extremely late start today. Life has been lifing more than it usually does, and they've all been happy surprises, but it also means that we're running out of time to get this project done, so I'm gonna get right to work. This fabric was an absolute nightmare to work with and almost broke my machine quite a few times, probably because I'm not using the right kind of sewing needle, but I don't have any others, so I had no choice. Needless to say, when it was finally done, I was mentally exhausted, but I couldn't be too mad because that swoosh, I love the swoosh, and I love the little bit of shine it has to it, so it was worth it in the end. Well, I didn't get the painting done tonight. I didn't even start, but the corset pieces are sewn together. The outer layer is, and the lining layer is. They're not sewn together because I don't want the paint to bleed through to the lining, but I am going to set everything up so that tomorrow I can just get straight to work. So I'm going to call it a night because it is quite late. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. It's the next day. I have everything all set up to paint. Oh, I think I am missing one set of paints though. But otherwise, everything's all set out to get straight to work, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna paint the outer lining of the corset and hope that it goes well. Am I concerned about this going poorly? Yes, slightly. I don't know if I've ever done a project where I've painted like this on fabric before. I've painted obviously little details like the seeds on my strawberry dress, but I don't think I've ever painted like a painting on a piece of fabric before. So we're gonna see how it goes. I was a little concerned at first about how my sewing machine would handle the painted fabric, but everything was going really well until I realized I had forgotten to sew the boning channels, so I had to slightly disassemble what I had done to add the boning. is so late. But I was so close to being done that I just kept going and I was able to finish it, which means it's time for the reveal. That's that. I know this was kind of a weird one because it's something I dreamt, not something I've watched or seen. It's not like a show or a movie I was referencing, so it's not something that people can relate to, but I do have this growing list of designs that I've seen in my dreams that if this one isn't too weird, I'd like to make it a series. After I had this dream, I wanted to write it into a short story. I wanted to try and draw it. I couldn't get it out of my head, so I really wanted to make this outfit, and next week might have just as personal a project in it. I haven't really decided yet. The color on the corset is a bit too saturated for what I pictured, but I still love how it looks. The corset itself does fit a bit strangely, and I'm not sure why. I've made this corset a few times, and I don't think I've had that issue with the fit before, so I'm not sure if it's because the paint made the fabric less stretchy, so it's just kind of sitting weird right here where the front joins to the shoulders. And the shape itself on the front is not exactly what I had pictured, but it's close enough. And I actually think I'm gonna be able to wear that blouse and skirt quite a bit in my day-to-day. So I really like how it all turned out. And if you do too, you can let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see what I'm doing next and join the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know when I post, hit the notification bell and YouTube will let you know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!